Congratulations. Now, let's go back and see what the store has in store for us. Because I am intrigued what I can spend my runes on. Granted, I should probably start focusing on, saving up. So that when I do get to a point where I can level up, I can do a lot of leveling. What'd you drop? Ruin fragments. Ruin fragments. Yes. Fragment of a ruin. I have to just talk myself into recognizing what the actual word is supposed to be. Sorry. Maybe I'll grab those flasks.
It's you again. Always a pleasure. Care to purchase anything?
Why, yes, I would love to purchase, something. Ooh, that's a better shield. Granted, I'm not actually using a shield right now. Let's go ahead and buy all 3 cracked pots. And while these are higher damage resistance, I don't think I'll get them.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
It is indeed. Now. There we go. I need to follow the lights this way. But do we want to go down to the coast? I should, if I'm going to wrap up anywhere tonight, I should wrap up there. Also, I have 1,793 runes. So, you may have been prepared, but your back was not. They did make that a lot easier to do. Get back here. Get back here. There we go. I would take... Oh. Your lump of flesh, apparently. Pleasant. Sir? Ow. Counter damage is a thing. Good to know. What the... First off, you don't have the right. The right to do what, though? Mushrooms. I don't know where they came from. Aha. I don't know if jumping is necessarily a great addition to this game. So far, it's just been very clunky. Praise the jumping. Why are these things here? Are they here in single player without, like, when you're not online? A smoldering butterfly, yes. And Lord's warrants. Oh no. I cannot do item crafting right now. Okay. Okay. That was surprising. Good to know. Where's this? Why, thank you. So yeah, these are the gatefront ruins. You don't see me. That should not have worked. And skip. Someone just jumped down in front of where that person would be. I'm not sure if that's where that person is at that time in that world. They have a wolf. We're missing a person. Ow. I should have tried dodging earlier. Oh no, I lost 1,000 runes. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Gotta happen eventually. Well, hey, I should look into making fire bombs. Unfortunately, I only have one smoldering butterfly, but certainly a start. Little creature, what do you have? There we go. Nothing. Oh well. Let's see here. The bloody skulls. They're literally supposed to be alluring skulls, aren't they? Oh, you are kidding. This was right here. It is hard to read that text sometimes. Can I go under? No. Break the spinal column. Not a mimic. Lord Sworn's a great sword. Speaking of, I want to check out that long... Okay, so this one requires 16 strength. I have 10. That's definitely not going to work. And the straight sword. $115. Wait, is there a... Compare. Okay, so yeah. This is fantastic, yes! Okay, so... Could be better. Okay, so... This has power stancing like... Let us do indeed try this, though. Just... But still, power stancing like Dark Souls 2. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Ah, not many people have a horn, it looks like. Just specific people. Ow, that's a long reach, but a very small amount of damage. Okay, this is stance. Okay. There we go. I do like the straight sword already. A flail. One of the most absurd weapons in media. Requires more dexterity than I've got. That's surprising. Oh, yes. Grab the items. Sorry. It's raining. Did the entire world change color when I grabbed that, when I stabbed that guy in the back? Was that coincidence, or did that happen because I stabbed that guy? Okay, so you do definitely need to... It's called square off this. Ruin fragments. Oh, that looks like a grave. It's those things. Those things are important. Herbs. I'm just gonna call them herbs. And also, this game definitely reinforces healing when you need to, rather than just holding off. Because it encourages you to do so, because you can gain your healing items back if you defeat like an enemy group, which is a good way to do it, I think. Oh, that was a beefy hammer. Good to know. I still want to defeat everyone here, and that's gonna... Look at those guys! Slashing straps and sharp weapons are largely ineffective against those, armored foes. Or something. Hardened foes. I can only make one. Sorry. Let's see here. Shh. No one saw a thing. Absolutely no one. Not a soul. Not a single living person. Granted, I don't know if we were considered people still or not. Like, how does this work? Okay, so not everyone can be stealth killed. Good to know. That is good to know. There we go. Okay, that's good. It's good figuring out how different weapons work, because now I have multiple weapons for multiple occasions. Sir, you're the person who dies a lot, I'm sure. Okay, just poking around, being a stealthy little girl. Sneaky, sneaky. Stabby, stabby. No one knows of my existence. Unless they're, you know, they've got backache. Then they might have an idea. I do have to say though, having a backache, oh, that's one of the worst things sometimes. Blood. They have lots of these surcoats, but very few pants apparently, or helmets, or gloves. They don't even have gloves. I'm trying to take out as many as I can in stealth. There we go. Smoldering butterfly. Okay, so wait, hold on. Okay. I love how no one sees me in reality, even though I'm dashing across an open road. They're just like, yeah, I don't see anything. Limgrave West map. Something incredible indeed. There's a telescope over there. There's a cave. There's so much I want to explore. Uh-oh. I'm trying to dodge. I'm stuck. Okay, thank you. I do want to see if I can eliminate everyone, though. A proper challenge for someone who's not good at the game yet. Okay, I'm going to wait for them to turn around, and then I'm going to attack a person. Who? Not quite sure yet. I need more crimson tears. There we go. Very carefully. Backstab. There we go. Yes! It was as I suspected. If I cleared out everyone, I got my flasks back. This is a trap. Adding skills. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant your armaments new skills at sites of grace. An armament can only have one skill. Any skill it previously had will be removed. An armament's type determines what skills it can have. Some special armaments have unique skills and cannot be granted new ones. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant affinities to your armaments at sites of grace. This way you can alter an armament's attack affinity, boost its attribute scaling, and more. An armament's type determines what affinities it can have. Some special armaments, like those with unique skills, cannot be granted new affinities. So I can get the Stomp skill on a weapon. Nice. Wow. They're both scimitars, so... Actually, wait, no, let's do this. There we go. This way I can wield a torch and a longsword. And I am still at medium load, so. Let's rest. Well-deserved rest, I would think.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Spectral Steed whistle.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect. Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
With the level up menu, you can spend runes to increase your attributes. With each attribute increase, your level rises by 1. As your level rises, so does the amount of runes required for your next attribute increase. Man, if I still had those runes, I would have been able to level up probably 2 more times. I have actually a lot of stamina, I find. A little bit more strength, I suppose. See if I can wield that great sword. No, I want to be a dex build. So let's just put all in onto dexterity. I'll get dexterity up to 20, and then I'll start catching up with vigor and maybe endurance too. With the Ashes of War menu, you can use Ashes of War to grant skills and affinities to your armaments at sites of grace. An armament can only have one skill. Any skill it previously had will be lost. By adding an affinity, you can alter an armament's attack affinity, boost attribute scaling, and more. An armament's type determines what skills and affinities it can have. Some special armaments cannot be granted new skills or affinities using Ashes of War. It is now nighttime. Oh, horseback riding. Use the Spectral Steed whistle to summon and ride your Spectral Steed. If your Spectral Steed dies, you can summon it again, but it will cost 1 flask of Crimson Tears to do so. You can dismount by using the whistle again or by pressing L. That's exactly what I was about to use. Hey, it knew exactly where I put my, the other thing. From pouch in the main menu, you can equip 6 items to your pouches. 4 of those items can be used without opening the main menu. Brighter than rainbow stone, eh? So that's the Erd Tree. Okay. Let me through, let me through, let me through. That's what I was hoping to have happen, just not die in the process. Good to know. I am not going to rush in there on horseback, I don't think. Multiplayer maximums. A taunter's tongue. Though. Run, 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 run. No flowers. No butterflies. Ow. Ow. Lump of flesh. Lovely. Okay. Who's... Shoot. I was trying to be slow and methodical about this. What the heck is that at the center? Did I have like a game cartridge in the center of its chest? Okay, it was, why this way? That's where you are. The horse can top. There we go. I'm just gonna sprint past. Ooh, hello there. There we are. Foot soldier gauntlets. Lord Sworn's bolts. Why was that guy's face all glowy? There's definitely something going on, and I'm not going to bother with fighting the giant yet. That's obviously out of my league. I'd love to fight it sometime, just not with a bunch of crossbow bolts. A bunch of crossbow bolts shooting at me at the same time. Stonehill. A golden seed. Wrong button. Wait. Sacred Flask's number of uses. A golden seed found at the base of an illusory tree increases a sacred flask's number of uses. Can be used after resting at a site of grace. When the Elden Ring was shattered, these seeds flew from the Erd tree, scattering across the various lands as if life itself knew that its end had come. There's a lot less ceremony to this, to getting this mount than I would expect from an open world game. Smithing stone. Time for sleep. That does actually sound like a really good idea. A really good idea, as I do need to get some sleep soon. Hi. I'm sorry. Ruin fragments. By the way, that's the same whistle that plays in Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. I thought that tree was moving, as if like it was alive. Okay. That was pretty close. I was about to get hit by it. Hello. Okay, let's go visit this little house over here. Mushrooms. Say of rest. Let's go ahead and rest first. Actually, no. No need. Let's talk to, War Master.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernal. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
My faith in what now? Sure.
Yes, you're a Tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper Tarnished, like you.
Oh. Been using skills to So it decides whether or not essentially you want to have parry or not on shield. Stormblade. Quick step. Impaling thrust. Spinning slash. Fascinating.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle, lost and died. A fine tale, all told of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword and the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself. Not floating your boat, eh? Well, there's no rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait another day.
What'd you say? Give me your bones. I haven't forgotten about bones. Speaking of, how many bones can I make? Into, oh, just one set. Okay. The bloodstains don't seem to work right now. Where's that one statue that I saw? For some reason, it seems to have been removed from the lists. Wow. I love this weather. I need about 300 more runes. But what I can do is increase my flasks. I know I did all of that without saying that. I should not have, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I do want to see what this does. There's an FP cost of 11. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell. Used to summon the spirit of a noble sorcerer. Spirit of a nobleman who once asked to be given a place at Raya Lucaria to learn glintstone sorceries. His talents were insufficient to be worthy of donning the stone crown. However, he is only capable of using the most rudimentary sorcery. That does not tell me why I cannot use it. Still cannot use it for some reason. Oh, I'm still alive. These guys are tough. Oh. I'm interested in this fight now. Dismounter. Curved greatsword. 19 strength. This curved greatsword wielded by the brawny sellswords of Caden combines the blade of a scimitar and with the heft of a hatchet. A difficult to handle weapon that demands much of the wielder's strength and dexterity, but with practice and ability it can serve as a versatile weapon even on horseback. I forgot to read these. Lordsworn straight sword. Though blackened and damaged by years of use, it appears to have otherwise been kept in a serviceable condition, despite the soldiers having long since lost their minds. Well-crafted straight sword with an illustrious design, wielded by regulars of a lord's army. The blackened damage by use. No, actually, that's the same exact thing, just somehow comes out differently on the thing. 5 fire arrows. Well, I still have no bow, so that doesn't really serve me at all. Right. I don't understand how you use that thing, then. Okay, you? I want to fight. Ow. Here we go. Down to half health. Oh no. Arms. Yes, they do indeed have arms. That's a shockwave. Okay, this is how I'm ending my night. I'm going to fell the giant. I assume it's a giant, I mean. Could be wrong. Beast bones. Oh, I love this weather. I wish I could live in this weather. But it would get exhausting. Living in it the entire time. A budding horn. Well, that one was young. That makes me feel bad. There we go. So if you press the left bumper, you actually target your left side. There we go, 35. Ooh. Ow. Ow. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Okay. There we go. Crimson flask. Oh, I got good chunk of souls for that. Runes for that. What's this over here? What do I spy? A strength knot crystal tier. Could this be a fire? I have no idea why it's comfort, so. Behold, jumping! Try jumping. Oh! Betrayal. What's this crystal tear or tier? Ah, here we go. Temporarily boosts strength and mixed physic. A crystal tear formed slowly over the ages where the Erd tree's bounty falls to the ground. Can be mixed in the flask of wondrous physic. The resulting concoction temporarily boosts one's strength. If I go all the way over to here. Third Church of America, north of the Mistwood. Where's the Mistwood? Is it near here? I don't actually know. They've probably listed what the things are, but I still don't know. Whoop. Whoop. Aha. Fall damage has no sway over me anymore. Okay, get out of here. Oh, I pressed the wrong buttons and that worked out somehow. There we go. I'm trying to roll. There we go. Thank you for the crimson tears. Okay. I have been recording for way too late, and I do want to find out where I was previously. Was I up there? No. Wasn't that high up. What is this? Ow. Here you go. Rune fragments. Golden runes. Golden runes. More golden runes. More rune fragments, ruin fragments, golden runes, sliver meat, beast liver, thin beast bones. I'm just a grave robber right now. That's all I'm doing right now. More golden runes and rune fragments. Well, let's go dashing down here. Okay, last thing I would do for the night is avoid you guys. Never mind. I hope you all have a wonderful life. Adieu. I was gonna attack that thing, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. Because, I mean, you know, I don't want to be a jerk. Despite, recent things showing I might be okay with being a jerk. Let's head up the path. This is why I don't play open worlds. What the? There we go. Eat up. Well then. That was much less than expected. Just wolves flying through the air. Okay. Last thing, this purple item. Then a stone sword key. Rest up, heal up. I should increase my strength at least a little bit. Madame?
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me.
Cleric.
Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite the lark when you think about it.
Sitting sideways.
You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off, or legs, or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven. Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you?
Jellyfish of spirit jellyfish ashes.
The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, tell them I'm finally getting the...
Well, she was nice. Hello. What do I need to summon them? And what was that item I got? One imp statue seal. Is there an imp statue nearby? Gosh, I was gonna jump on the roof. Let there be safety. And let there be sleep.